Hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Let's get another message to see what it is that y'all need to hear at the moment. As always, take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. So, Spirit's been bugging me for the last few days to see how past people are perceiving the collective right now. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at how past people are viewing you, how they're perceiving you now. Okay? I don't know why it's been such a topic, but they've been bugging me and bugging me. So here we are. We're going to take a look at see how past people are viewing you. We're going to take a look at past friendships, okay? Past acquaintances and coworkers, and then past lovers and situationships. So they might all blend into one, but we're going to see. How do I want to do this? How do we want to do this, darling? Where's that truth deck? Hold on. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Okay. Alright. So, I think we're gonna do past friendships and acquaintances. Actually, we're just gonna mope it all into one because I'm hearing that they bleed into each other. So, we're just gonna take a look, see. And you know what I'm getting is Legally Blonde Elle Woods, okay? When she said, "I'm never going to be good enough for you, am I?" And then she goes and turns her whole life around and becomes the most badass lawyer ever. So there's something here about people from the past perceiving you to be not good enough, right? Not the one, they didn't see your potential or your potential was hidden. You were always the fun one, but never the one to be serious with. Something like this is coming up. People from the past perceived you to be, now we're talking past energy, to be one that was not the one to be picked, not the best friend, but a friend. Not, you're a hard worker. Say that this is coworkers. You were a hard worker, but you were never the one to like keep in the group or team up with, right? You were always the one to do the brunt work, but never be included in the benefits of the work, right? So say you did a lot of work for a company or an organization, and you were always the one that was doing the most behind the scenes, but when it came to getting accolades for the work that you've been doing, you were never the one that was picked, you know? You were never the one to get those accolades. You were never the one to shine up and say, yeah, this was me. Congratulations, like employee of the month type shit, but you were the one who was the employee of the month. That type of thing, it's kind of bleeding out into all directions, all areas. So people in the past, they were viewing you as somebody who, was the backbone, but never front and center for the backbone type of work. Okay? So, and the mean girls, you can't sit with us, that type of thing. So you might have triggered a lot of people in the past. I feel like you do now as well, but there's definitely different perceptions that are going on now. It's like you were the one that wasn't good enough in the past to now being perceived as one-upping or up on a pedestal, that type of thing, okay? Where people in the past may have said that you weren't photogenic enough and now you're taking bomb-ass pictures or you're looking real good. People in the past saying, you may have gotten a lot of attention in the past, right? But it was all the wrong attention, and it triggered people's perceptions back then, but it's really triggering people's perceptions now because you're getting all the right attention. Something like this is going on, okay? From coming from the underdog to now making it all the way on top, like the king or the queen of your own kingdom, main character vibes, okay? So let's just get a view on how people from the past are perceiving you now, okay? We have Pluto, a major transformation. We have Sagittarius, and we have the 10th house. Wow. So you've completely reformed and transformed your reputation, okay? Your legacy. You could be going in a different direction when it comes to your career. People are viewing you as career focused or money mindset. You've gone with Pluto and the Sun, you've definitely gone through a huge transformation. Okay? Capricorn and Sagittarius, you're disciplined. You're showing fortitude, strength and fortitude and discipline. So, let's see. And we have the 7th house and the 10th house. Like, these are people, you have a lot of people biting their tongue from the past, okay? There was a lot of people that said that you couldn't be able, like, you weren't going to amount to nothing. You weren't going to do something. You weren't going to be able to flip your life around. Or perhaps you were somebody who did have not the greatest reputation, but this was because of the people that you had around you, these past people that would talk amongst each other about you, collective, about how you were just not going anywhere, or you were not the one to be serious about, or don't take them seriously. They're never going to be able to do something or do this or do that. And now I feel like they have a foot in their mouth, because not only have you had this huge transformation, this huge glow up, but a lot of people are taking you seriously because you're taking yourself seriously. Okay? So how are people from the past viewing the collective now? How are you being viewed now? Oh, North Node destiny. Well, there's that 10th house energy. So learning curve, fulfillment, purpose, maturing. Yeah, you've matured a lot. This is how people from the past are viewing you, as someone who's matured a lot. You're definitely not... There's the 10th house at the bottom. Oh, so there's the 10th house and North Node. You could have North Node in Capricorn. Don't have to, but it is there. So people are viewing you as somebody... Okay, what was I saying? Shit, I lost it. Oh, someone who's matured a lot, gained a lot of wisdom and experience. People are viewing you as very competent, authoritative, and that you've developed, okay, into this beautiful person. For a person that once was not taken very seriously or taken very lightly, you are now somebody who is a strong contender. With heavy Capricorn energy, 10th house, North Node, and we have the 10th house here. We have Capricorn and Sag there. It's giving authority. It's giving CEO, main character. You went from somebody who people didn't have to worry about or even look at to the one to watch. The main competitor, I want to say. People from the past viewed you as like not even... They didn't have to worry about you, or you were no competition. And now you've changed into the competition. Okay? We also have Saturn here with wisdom. So discipline, structure, time, responsibility. You keep getting better with time. This is how the past people are viewing you. You keep getting better with time. And then we have the ascendant outlook. You've changed your outlook. Past people are viewing you as very spiritual, very intuitive. Like we have worldview and mission, and then we have Pisces, the mystic. So I feel like people from the past are viewing you as somebody who is on a mission or who has a different mission than most people. Because if you look at most people that were in your situation in past circumstances, there's a lot of people who don't get through what you've gotten through. Okay, there's a lot of people that just stay stuck, they stay stagnant, they stay underneath the rubble. But I feel like you have broken free, and now I'm getting that Wonder Woman meme where she like breaks through the rock and she's like pushing bullets away and she's like, what's up? That type of shit. So I feel like you are someone who's beaten against the odds. You've overcome a lot of challenges, and people from the past are really shocked. They view you as a little bit God's favorite is what I just heard. They're viewing you as somebody who has a greater mission than just themselves, you know? You have a greater point to prove. This is how people are viewing you now, because most people don't get through what you've been through and come out the other side a whole lot stronger, a whole lot better, and a whole lot more refined. You've definitely matured a lot in these past people's eyes. You've come into your own. Main character CEO. Boss daddy. That type of vibe. Okay? Your outlook has changed as well. People in the past. So Venus and love and Leo. Wow. So people from the past are just loving. There's a lot of people from your past that are eating it up, honey. Eating it up. There's a lot of people in your past that have been silently rooting for you. Your outlook has changed. Okay? Your role has changed. Your attitude has changed. Your point of view has changed. Your body image changed. Your aura has changed. And this is how people are viewing you now. You've gone through one of the biggest glow ups they've ever seen in their life. Like, they've never seen people change the way that you have changed. And it's high-key, low-key inspiring. There's also a lot of people from the past that do love you. They view you as beautiful, romantic, charming. You're getting a lot of adoration. You have good taste and style with Leo and Venus here. You're very expressive, creative, warm, self-confident, and flirtatious. You're glowing now. Especially with Pluto and the sun there, you've definitely got this ethereal glow to you that it wasn't noticed before at all. Not even close. And people from the past are viewing you as somebody who is very beautiful, very charming, very dedicated and disciplined and focused. Okay? So let's get a little maw. Oh yeah, that truth deck. Let's see. So what's this 10th house North Node energy with destiny, soul school? We also had ascendant and Pisces. Like, people are viewing you as somebody who has a very strict focus on the bigger picture. You're no longer worried about the little things. Yeah. They're seeing you as somebody who has a vision and you've stuck to that vision. People from the past definitely view you as somebody who walks with God, independent. 10th house, North Node, destiny. They're viewing you as a very independent person. We also have miss you. So a lot of people from the past missed you, but you're independent. You're free. There's that Sagittarius energy. You take the lead and you take the initiative. So a lot of people from your past are viewing you as a leader. Somebody who walks before others to show them how it's done and what to do. You don't need help from anybody. And this is what shocks people from the past, is that you did this on your own. You didn't get no help from nobody. You know? I read something on Instagram yesterday, and it's coming up again, is you were breaking generational curses with a broken heart. No map, no road, no help. You did this solely on your own with the fire in your soul. And you in spirit literally walked alone. And you were breaking generational curses with a broken heart. So people are viewing you as very, very independent, self-sufficient, strong, courageous, free. Like nothing and no one can chain you down. Okay? You're creating a legacy. You have purpose. You move with purpose. This is how people are viewing you, is you're somebody who moves with purpose. Everything that you do and everything that you say and every choice you make has a purpose, or has a purpose with the higher perspective in mind. I'm getting points of view. So you always have like this higher perspective in mind, and this is why you make the choices that you make, and you move how you move, because you've got she's so cute. You've got the bigger picture in mind, okay? So the way you move is different, the way you make decisions is different. And people are viewing you as somebody who has limited access. Like, not a lot of people can get to you, collective, especially people from the past, like family members, friends, and coworkers and stuff like that. Even lovers. They feel like you're not easily accessible. You're a lot harder to gain access to because you're so independent and you've taken authority over your own life. So what's the ascendant here? Impactful first impressions, likeliness, approach. There's that approach energy. They find you hard to approach. Okay? Definitely have a whole new attitude to you. People cannot get away with the shit that they used to be able to get away with you. And it shocks people, but at the same time, it doesn't shock people. You've completely changed. Your demeanor, your attitude, the way you speak, the way you look, it's completely changed. So how do people, miracle. It's a miracle. People are viewing you as a walking miracle. It's a miracle that you were able to make it out of something. You took a chance. You took the risk. You took this leap of faith. And your dreams are coming true. You're getting what you want. Outlook. People from the past are viewing you as somebody who has a vision, and then you go for that vision and you always get what you want. Always. Okay? We have mission statement expression, points of view, always getting what you want. So people from the past are viewing you as somebody who always gets what they want. And this is because you work hard for it. That Capricorn energy, you work for the things that you want in life. And this is how people are viewing you from the past. They're viewing you as somebody who used to never stick up for themselves, be kind of I wouldn't want to say even a coward, but somebody who did not like conflict, who did not like confrontation. Now you stand up for yourself. You stand up for yourself. You have a vision in mind. And it's a greater vision. It's not just, what am I going to wear next week? This is more as in like 5-year, 10-year type goals that you've got. Even if you don't have that specific thing, your goals and dreams are bigger. Your focus, your vision is on the greater picture, the bigger picture of things. And people from the past are viewing you as somebody who goes out and gets that shit done. Period. And it's a whole 180 of how you used to be. You used to be very docile, I feel. Even if you weren't docile and timid, there was a lot that was holding you back, and it's no longer holding you back because of your new outlook, your new attitude, the way you view yourself. Completely different. You may have cut a lot of people off, and this is why we have this independent energy. Big 10th house vibes, big career legacy vibes. People are viewing you as a legacy from the past. They're viewing you as a legacy. As someone who's building their empire and getting what they want. Someone who is putting in the work with great tenacity and grace. And you're building your empire. And you're very competent. And we also have achievement here too. Independently achieving goals and aspirations. Making your own dreams come true. Because I feel like a lot of people in the past, they were not there for you. They weren't in your circle. Like they weren't, like I said, you were always the one to mess around with or to not take seriously. You may have had a lot of great advice back then, but nobody took you seriously. So you got up one day and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking take myself seriously, period. And you did. You are the one who took yourself seriously. You are the one who put in the work independently. You are the one who made your dreams come true. If you want it, you had to go out and get it. That's how people from the past are viewing you. Somebody who wasn't somebody to look at to now, not only are you the one to look at, but you're the one to look out for. Okay? What's this Venus in love? People from the past, how do they view you? Single. They're viewing you as independent and single. You ain't got no partner. You ain't got no thing. Yeah, rose. Passionate love, thorns, and short, letting go. People from the past are viewing you as letting go of old lovers. You're doing this thing by yourself. You're independent, isolation, and alone. So people from the past are viewing you as isolated, like you isolated yourself. Independent. People from the past are viewing you as somebody who's not looking for love. You're not looking for love. You're not looking for distractions. You either come in with boss mode intentions or you don't come in at all. And I feel like this is how the majority of past people are viewing you. Like old friends even. They're viewing you as somebody who's isolating yourself. Like no new friends, no friends. Like you're viewing people as distractions. You're very independently focused on your North Node, on your mission, on making your motherfucking dreams come true. You're taking yourself seriously because nobody from the past took you seriously. Nobody. So you're taking yourself seriously. And now people from the past are viewing you as someone who's isolating themselves, solely focused on your empire, your legacy. And you're making that shit happen. These are probably people that thought that you could never isolate yourself. You could never do it alone as well. People are watching you closely, collective. From the past, people are watching you closely. And you're showing them how it's done. They're viewing you as single. Single and independent. No lover. You're loving yourself. This is how people from the past are viewing you. Someone who's single and loving themselves. Focused on their bag, focused on their career. Focused on no distractions. Sunset. Lost loved one. Night falls, memories. People from the past are remembering memories. We also have sunset. And here in the miracle is a sunset. With the outlook. So outlook is memories. Likeliness, approach, impact. That you're having an impact. Or that past lovers have had an impact on you. Lost loved ones, letting go. Yeah. So past people are viewing you as somebody who let go of taboo type relationships, forbidden love. Like you forbid love in your life at the moment. So they are viewing you as somebody who's not looking for love at the moment. You're making your dreams come true. You're getting what you want. You're no longer settling in life. I think that's how people are viewing you at the moment. We also have reconcile, repair, cure, understanding, and concession. So some people from the past might actually want to reconcile with you. Hope. Yeah, they hold hope. They wish to reconcile with you. Okay, divine intervention, catalyst. Taboo, forbidden love, and curiosity. Okay, so there are some people from the past that are hoping and wishing to reconcile with you, collective. They view you as single, independent, and working on your empire, working on your career. There's a lot of people who are viewing you as like hard to get to because you're so independent and you're so focused on, like, it's almost like you've been burnt one too many times from people that you really, really cared about. So now you're not taking anybody else seriously. The only person that you're taking seriously is yourself and your goals and your spirit team. That's how people are viewing you. So how are people viewing from the past? How are people from the past viewing you? Lower energy transmuted for your benefit. Yeah, that you've transmuted your whole motherfucking life. This lower energy, this I'm not good enough energy, I'm not taking anything seriously energy, I feel ridiculed by everybody energy. I feel like I'm always being backstabbed, betrayed, stepped on, never taken seriously, never the one. And you transmuted all of that bullshit for your benefit. You are the walking definition of somebody who transforms and transmute their pain and suffering and trauma into power, into golden wisdom. And you did it alone, collective. You did it by yourself. I'm not gonna lie, you kind of got people shocked. Okay? You definitely have people shocked. You're glowing. Spiritual strength. There's that ascendant. So people from the past are viewing you as somebody who's absolutely radiating spiritual strength. You're glowing. Spiritual strength. They cannot manipulate an intuitive baddie, period. So people from the past are viewing you as somebody who just cannot be manipulated. You can't. No matter how much they try, no matter how much they try and say shit behind your back, you're so... Okay, here's the thing about you. You trust your intuition because you started to take yourself seriously. You may have called out past people for talking shit behind your back. These past people were shook because you were not the one to confront. You were not the one, you were kind of the docile one where people thought that they could walk all over you and you wouldn't say anything. Now you're saying shit because you're taking yourself seriously and you're extremely independent, right? So I feel like you figured out that you can do things bad all on your own and you don't really need false people around you. So there was a healing of a fear of abandonment. You've healed the fear of abandonment within yourself. So now you have no fear when it comes to sticking up for yourself and standing up for yourself and calling people out where they stand. You have past people who tried to manipulate you and tried to gaslight you and say things like, I didn't do that, I didn't say that. But your intuition spoke to you, and you perhaps could have called out people that were talking shit and they tried to gaslight it, and you didn't take their gaslit bullshit. You're like, nah, I'm believing my intuition. You better shut your mouth. I'm just saying, I'm letting you know that I know. So you let that be, and then you went back and focused on your goals. So people from the past are recognizing and realizing, and they're viewing you now as somebody who cannot be manipulated because you are an intuitive baddie, period. You're glowing with spiritual strength. Okay? Having the courage to tell someone how you feel about them or a situation. Yeah, you had the courage to tell a motherfucker how you felt. That's how people are viewing you now, collective. Having the courage, the strength to tell a motherfucker what's up. That's how people from the past are viewing you. Like, don't be now people are afraid of kind of talking behind your back and saying things because they know you have the courage now and you have the strength now to tell a motherfucker what's up. They cannot manipulate an intuitive baddie. You're glowing with spiritual strength. This is how people are from the past are viewing you. Somebody not to toy with. Somebody not to play with. See, you went from everybody's toy thing, play thing, beating around, punching bag, to do not fuck with them. They ain't no plaything. They ain't no toy. They're not no punching bag. Don't fuck with them. Unfuckwithable. That's how people from the past are viewing you. Okay, what do we got? Stoic communication and impartial. So people from the past are viewing you as very stoic and impartial. You seek your own information before making a decision. You do not believe what everybody else says. You only come to your own conclusions. You're very stoic. So people from the past are viewing you as somebody with great fairness and balance and the ability to come to your own conclusions and not listen to mere gossip of other people. I know that's right. Period. On motherfucking period. People from the past are viewing you as somebody who's making good investments. You're making good investments now. Before, you may have not been the person to make good investments. People are viewing you like you are making such good investments. We have independent 10th house and North Node. Like you're good. And what did I say about bigger picture thinking? So people from the past used to view you as somebody who wasn't to be able to, like, you shouldn't take them seriously, to now you're making good investments. You have a bigger picture in mind. You have long-term goals, and you're not only planning these goals, but you're actually getting that shit done. People from the past are viewing you as making good investments for your life. You're no longer entertaining bullshit. You took yourself seriously. That's a main message I'm getting here, is past people are viewing you as somebody who is now taking yourself seriously. Nobody else wanted to take you seriously. You took everybody else seriously in your life, but you said, you know what? Fuck this. And you started to take your goals, your aspirations, your talents, your gifts seriously. And it's gotten you on this Pluto, the sun, this huge, massive glow up. And not only that, you're turning your life around in record time. Record time. So inner world, level up. Emotions causing a stagnant energy in 3D. Do something to change your focus. Again, here we go with the ascendant miracle. This is your focus. Points of view, body image, and aura. Your glowing spiritual strength. People from the past are viewing you as somebody with a wealthy inner world. You cannot be struck down. You have a rich inner world. You're taking care of yourself the way you wished other people would have taken care of you. That's how people from the past are viewing you. Somebody who is being the parent and tending to their own inner child, the parent that they wish they had, the friend that they wish they had, the lover that they wish they had. Sophie, get over here. Bring the toy over here. So people from the past are viewing you as somebody who has a wealthy inner world. And you notice this, emotions causing a stagnant energy in the 3D. Lower energy transmuted for your benefit. Sophie, get over here. Come here. Ridiculous. Get over here. You want to bring it here. Where's your toy? You had it in your mouth. Come here. Come, uppy. So inner world, level up. Emotions were causing a stagnancy in your reality. So you transmuted those lower emotions for your benefit. And now you have a wealthy inner world level up. This is how people from the past are viewing you. Someone who is now, you went from not believing in yourself to putting all of your money on yourself. You bet on yourself and won. That's how people from the past are viewing you. Fucking, that's all. That's what I'm talking about, collective. You motherfucking bet on yourself and won. Bitch, this is giving Legally Blonde, where nobody thought she could become a badass lawyer and she became the baddest motherfucking lawyer, and not only did that, but did it with style. So that's how people from the past are viewing you. Somebody who leveled up their inner world. Somebody who transmuted that sadness, that pain into power, into wisdom, into motivation, honey. Fuck yeah. So lower energy transmuted. Hold on, I want to get one for these so that we can compare. What's this 10th house independence? Reputation, North Node. How are people from the past? Listen, you're patient. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Patient, grounded, but always successful. You are so patient with yourself. And you know that good things take time. You're not in a rush. This is how people from the past are viewing you. You're not in a rush to settle. You understand that good things take time. That's why we have this single and sunset. There are some people that are hoping for a reconciliation, but I'm going to take a look at that off to the side. So you're patient. Also, with this lovers and Leo, the lover energy and the single sunset, lost loved ones, people are viewing you, from the past are viewing you as somebody who is not in a hurry to settle down. Okay? You're taking your time when it comes to love. Like, I feel love is on the back burner for you at the moment because you're so focused and dedicated to your future goals, your aspirations. And I think it's because you've been let down by everybody else so much in your life that you are now just looking to yourself. It's giving a little hyper independence, but that's okay. All right? That's okay. People from the past are viewing you as somebody who's taking their time. Patient, dedicated, loyal. Everything that you put your hands on works out no matter how much time it takes. The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the deck, really, that when they go after a goal, they get it. Because they're patient, steadfast, strong. They got a fucking plan. That's that Capricorn energy. Heavy Cappy energy. Heavy. You went from the devil to the I don't even know, chain breaker, curse breaker. It's like you went from like the lower energies of the devil to the higher energies of the devil. Workaholic. People are from the past are viewing you as dedicated workaholic. Very disciplined. Someone who's went through a lot but also accomplished a lot. What's this miracle outlook? Is that the star? Oh, that's the star. I believe in miracles. Ooh, where you from? You sexy thing, you sexy thing. I believe in miracles. Knight of Cups. People listen, also, people from the past are viewing you as a walking love spell. I'm not even going to fret. The star. People are viewing you as somebody with a completely different outlook. Miracle. The star. Healed. Divine presence. Dreams coming true and getting what you want. Every single wish that you ever make, people from the past are viewing you as somebody is, if the collective wishes it, they get it. Period. And that's how people, and your outlook has changed. Your inner world has changed. Inner world level up. You have hope. You believe in miracles. You believe that good things can happen for you. You never let a motherfucker get you down and keep you down. That's the thing. What's this lover's energy with single, isolation, independent, and alone? Doing this alone. The Empress. People from the past are in their head. Five of Wands, competition. People from the past are viewing you as somebody who has a lot of competition. Okay? This is Taurus, Libra, and we have Venusian energy with the Empress. People from the past are in love with you. In love with you. They're viewing you as the Empress, the star. Somebody with a whole different outlook. Like, people's perception of you have changed drastically, collective. Drastically. Like, completely different to how you used to be. Now you're just somebody that I used to know, somebody. Yeah, Empress energy, Venusian. People are from the past are viewing you as just as somebody who is full of love and beauty. Like, the Empress is beautiful, handsome, whatever it is. You're loving, you're caring. You're also pouring this. Listen, you're pouring all of this love into yourself, and you bet on you, and you won, and you're investing in yourself, and it's showing. It is showing. What's this hope of reconciliation and sunset? Elder, night falls, the Ten of Cups. Wow. Well, past people are viewing you as their true emotional fulfillment. You do have some past people that are hoping to reconcile. This can be family, okay? Family members hoping to reconcile, okay? This can be lovers. This can be friendships. There are select people from the past that are hoping for a reconciliation. Right now I have family, or somebody is viewing you as their complete emotional fulfillment, but I do feel like family is hoping to reconcile. We have the Page of Swords. They're watching. Okay, yeah, Ace of Cups. Bringing an offer of love. This is also communication with the Page of Swords. So somebody is thinking about sending a text, email, call, of an offer of an Ace of Cups, which is a new emotional beginning. I feel like people want to work with you. This could even be coworkers, old coworkers, or just people that you had falling outs with. They might even be trying to manifest this. They do want to communicate with you, okay? King of Swords. It could be a King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to actually be an air sign. It's just somebody who's thinking a lot, okay? What's the Ten of Cups? Oh, shit. The world. They're watching. They get extreme emotional status. This is someone from the past. So this could even be family. Somebody that you've known since childhood, or memories. There's something here about memories. They're looking through your online pages. Maybe perhaps you have a timeline of your memories. So you do have people that are watching. Okay? Either they're watching and you give them some type of really, like, you make them extremely happy. Like, the Ten of Cups is complete, utter emotional fulfillment. We have the Six of Cups too. This could be a past lover, or it could be family. I'm picking up heavy family vibes. Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. This could even be ex-coworkers. It could be anybody, truly. All right? But you definitely have somebody watching, collective, and hoping for a reconciliation. So that is up to you. Yeah, the Truth. They might even be coming forward with communication. The Chariot and the Ace of Swords. The Two of Pentacles, they're juggling it, so they might be coming forward with communication. You know, that's up to them. So, yeah. Let's see. How are people from the past viewing the collective? All right, here we go. Lower energy transmuted for your benefit. How are past people viewing the collective? The King of Cups. Wow. See? Lower energy transmuted for your benefit. Emotions causing a stagnancy, inner world level up. The King of Cups. People are viewing you as somebody who is extremely stoic, emotionally mature. You have matured. 10th house, Capricorn energy is maturing over time. You just keep getting more independent. You keep getting like maiden mother crone energy. as you age with time, as you go through your timeline, you just keep getting more wise, stoic, mature. And I know that technically as we age, we should get more mature. But, bitch, that doesn't always happen. People get old, but they do not mature. You, honey, are somebody who gets, you're like a fine wine. You're aging gracefully, something like this as well. But you mature more and more and more and more wisdom and more wise. And like, you're this sage, hermit energy, sage. You could be a life path 9. Don't have to be, but I'm getting like an old wise sage energy. With somebody, you're somebody with extreme emotional maturity. So people from the past are viewing you as somebody who had no emotional maturity or wisdom, or what is the word? Like, you will let your emotions go everywhere. Now only take that if it resonates. I can hear you in the comments. I don't want to hear it. I said in my intro, take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. So I don't want to hear it. You're just somebody, though, who has gained emotional maturity. Very much so. Like, people from the past are viewing you as somebody who, like I said, they didn't take you serious. So now you're taking yourself seriously, and it's showing. You have the courage to tell somebody how you feel about them. Oh, yeah. Justice. 5 of Wands. Yes, you cannot manipulate an intuitive baddie. Who are you trying to come up here and start drama and conflict with? Let me fucking tell you about something. This is how people from the past are viewing you. Do not step to them funny, because if you step to the collective funny, they're going to let you know now. They're going to tell you what's up. And that's justice. What did I say about you having a fair balance? Like, there's something here that's very balanced. Like, you respect people, but step to you funny and do something fucking weird, you're going to let them know. Even if you didn't see it, you see it. You feel me? You're an intuitive baddie. You're glowing. Strong spiritual strength. Piscean energy. This star energy. This miracle energy. People from the past are viewing you as an intuitive spiritual baddie. And that you will step up and let a motherfucker know you ain't the one to play with. Especially if they're coming in with conflict and trying to come in and create drama and then gaslight you. Like, who the fuck are you trying to fool? That type of energy. What's the strong... Oh, yeah, this is that stoic communication. See? Strong emotional willpower and stoic communication. You're impartial. So you're not going to take sides. You're just going to let a motherfucker know. And you seek out your own information before making a decision. Yeah, here's this 4 of Cups. And the 9 of Swords, stoic communication. People from the past are viewing you as somebody who comes to your own conclusions, so they cannot manipulate something. Yeah, past people, 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. So this is people that are in their head, worries and anxieties and heartbroken. You're impartial. So people from the past thought you would maybe care more. You seek out your own information before making a decision. You're not listening to what other people have to say. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, independent, free, initiative. You take the initiative. You don't, and people are kind of like stuck on the fact that you don't just believe what other people got to say. Maybe these are people from the past that have listened to other people and made their decisions based off of what other people say. You're somebody who doesn't do that. You come to your own conclusions. So people from the past are looking to you as someone who did better, done better. So people from the past are viewing you as somebody who has done better than them by coming to your own conclusions. You're an independent thinker. This is how people from the past are viewing you, as an independent thinker, coming to your own conclusions, stoic, emotional maturity, and wise. And they feel beneath you in that regard, because these are past people that have listened to opinions of others without really coming to their own conclusion. They made their own conclusions about others before gathering or getting to know somebody, gathering information or getting to know somebody. So past people are feeling like you are a step above them in that regard. People from the past are viewing you as more mature than them. Wise. So your glowing spiritual strength, there's that Knight of Pentacles. Okay, your North Node, you just keep getting better and stronger with time. Oy. The Page of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, oh God. The Ten of Wands, oh my God. You have spiritual strength and you're glowing. This is enthusiasm. You're glowing with enthusiasm. Nine of Pentacles, independent, again. Single, independent, free. Working on your empire, working on your business. Not looking for a lover, but rather loving yourself. Isn't that how we do it, collective? Not looking for love, giving ourselves the love. Okay? So people from the past are viewing you as enthusiastic as well. That you're not afraid to walk away and carry a heavy load. Spiritual strength. You have a strong spiritual will. Or you carry a strong spiritual workload. This is how people are viewing you from the past. Yeah, here we go. Six of Wands. Very successful. Glowing. Success. Like, people from the past are viewing you as somebody who can carry a heavy spiritual load. You have a lot of responsibility. And you take your responsibility seriously. You're not afraid to walk away to find what your soul purpose. So there's something here about soul purpose. People from the past are viewing you as somebody who has not just your human desires that you want in this lifetime, but your soul purpose, your soul desires. People from the past are viewing you as somebody with strong soul desire. And you're not afraid to do it alone. You're not afraid to carry this heavy load alone and also do it enthusiastically. Shit. Strong spiritual willpower. This is how people are viewing you from the past. I don't even know if they know it. I feel like they feel like you are just somebody with a strong soul. Because I don't know if they would actually say, oh yeah, that person's got strong spiritual strength. Maybe it's your intuitive gifts because, listen, cannot manipulate an intuitive baddie. Will tell a motherfucker how you feel. Stoic communication and seeks your own information before making a decision. So you seek your own spiritual guide, like your own intuitive information. You carry a lot of, like, this is intuitive strength. So people from the past are viewing you as somebody who don't fuck around and you actually mean what you say. And you are intuitive. You are psychic. You fucking know. And you're not afraid to come up and tell a motherfucker, I know. So people from the past are now watching what they say, what they do when it comes to you. Okay? They cannot manipulate an intuitive baddie. Two of Wands. Yeah, their plans. They can't plan and plot against you. People from the past are viewing you as somebody who you best not be planning and plotting against. Because they're going to know. You cannot manipulate them. You have to come on to them straight. They hold the world in their hands. Which means they know. They do their research. They do their homework. They get told by other worldly beings. This is somebody outside of the world, not within it. The world in the palm of your hands. You are outside of the world. You're alienistic. That's how people are viewing you, as somebody who has a bird's eye view on the world. What did I say about your bird's eye view perspective? Your outlook with the stars. You're outside of the world, not within it. That's how people from the past are viewing you. Somebody with a very high perspective. Who sees all, knows all. Yeah, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Yeah, as they should. As they should! Oh, you're making good investments. What's this? Knight of Swords, and you're quick. So here we go. Five of Swords. You're making good investments by not investing in other people. Listen, you know what's karmic. This is odd. This is quick, sharp decisions and wit. But then we have the Five of Swords, which is like kind of a weird envy. This is like self-sabotage. Like before, you would make quick self-sabotaging decisions. But now you're making good investments. That's an interesting thing. What is that? Five of Swords. People from the past are jealous. They're jealous and envious of the fact that you're making good investments. Oh. So you have past people that are envious and jealous of your investments. You investing in yourself, you investing in your funds, your material wealth, your career, your projects, your goals. You definitely have jealousy around that from past people. High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. You just know. You know what to invest in. And I feel like people from the past are a little bit jealous and envious of your intuition. Because you can't manipulate a spiritual baddie. So I feel like with your strong spiritual strength as well, you're very enthusiastic about carrying a heavy load and a lot of responsibility on your own with that Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Those are all lone cards. There's only one person in the card, right? Actually, in most of these cards, except for over here. So there is something here about you making good investments, and spirit or people from the past feel like you're spiritually led. Like you intuitively know what and who to invest in. People from the past think that are viewing you like you got some sort of cheat code, and it's unfair. It's not fair. Because of your intuitive abilities and your gifts, you can tell what to invest in and what not to invest in. So it's always like you're 10 steps ahead, and people from the past are viewing you as somebody who did not get that benefit themselves. So they're jealous and envious of that. Inner world and level up. Like you always get what you want with this miracle. You're making your dreams come true and you get what you want. Inner world, emotional, causing stagnancy. What is this? Do something to change your focus. So you changed your focus. What is this? The Chariot. Yeah. You mustered up the courage and the bravery, and now you focused on your bag. You're focused on your inner world as well with the Queen of Cups. The Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles. Inner world level up. Emotions that were causing stagnancy in the 3D. Broke. Your inner world is rich. Therefore, your outer world is rich. As within, so without. So you did something to change your focus, and you stopped focusing on these past people. You stopped focusing on wanting to get validation or wanting others to take you seriously. You stopped focusing outside of yourself, started focusing within, and made some real motherfucking changes. And past people are shook. They're viewing you as a very strong person, but also intuitively strong. That's how past people are noticed or are seeing you. Okay? And they step in a whole lot carefully nowadays than they did before. So yeah, collective, that was your reading, my loves. If that resonated with you guys, hit up that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the motherfucking Vibe Tribe, and I'll see you guys down below in the comment section. Bye for now.